3 Mega Mans, or someone's just reselecting it over and over again?
I'm going to go with the latter.
2 Mega Mans, a Diddy Kong, and an Ike is the guess. Mega Man. It's
I wonder if there's
going
to be a Mega Man.
I think it's 5 Mega Man and a Diddy Kong.
Okay. I would put my money in that situation on the Mega Man.
Yeah.
Just from the sheer numbers.
And here we go. There are the Leaf Shields already. And we know.
Oh my gosh.
It's so much damage. And Cindy Boo's Ike is relatively new, but Ike's such a powerful character. Like, he's still going to do work with him. The question is, how good's his recovery already?
Yes.
Because that's. This is button check, apparently. Who knew? I'm guessing
that was a very aggressive
wrong.
button check.
I think it started off as a real match. Someone said my controller's wrong, and then they all agreed
and
decided to start killing their teammates. Or maybe the stage is wrong. Some controls are wrong. No,
team attack.
Pause on.
Team attack hasn't been on the entire time.
What did you change it? What's okay? So pause off. That's fine. That's fine. And back to PS2. Back to a similar start as before. 2 Mega Men, 1 Ike, 1 Diddy Kong. That would be a very bad start to a joke. That is not how I'd want to lead into a joke. I'd prefer.
It's too long of a setup. You need a shorter setup.
Yeah, and probably like 3 characters, which wouldn't.
Yeah, rule of 3s is very good for comedy.
Yeah. All right. Leaf Shield.
All right, back at it.
No
Leaf
Forward
Shield.
Smash, which he jumped into immediately. But yeah, we'll see if Cindy Boo's proficient enough at recovering already to mix up. Because Swag and Yeti have played plenty with Cookie Tick. Like, they know how to edge guard Ike. So if he's not on point with it, it's going to show real quick. Diddy Kong also a character that people don't think is good anymore. So we'll see how it falls with support. I know Nameless puts in work with him all the time. So
yeah.
I'm not sure I believe Diddy Kong's actively bad. But, like, he's definitely not smashable.
Right.
And this start, I think, actually benefiting the blue team this time. And Nameless is so good at mixing up his recoveries because you know that both Yeti and Swag are going to look to edgeguard Nameless, but
yes.
he's so tricky.
But yeah, getting under the stage, that makes that really hard.
And wow, Yeti just eating so much damage. He was at 150 before he died. Like, that was just so quick. Trying to trigger the quick draw with the air dodge. Yeti putting in some work, but ooh, just forward smash. It's fine.
Well, I feel like he learned something from the last game. Like, forward smash, it's great.
You get hit by it more than you should. But Swag and actually Cindy Boo holding on to the stocks. Ike is a heavy boy. And a great parry on that dash attack.
Yes.
Multi-hit moves are so hard to. That's so good. Hold him in Leaf Shield for the other one to forward smash. That's so good. But the up air will take out Swag stock. These two teams dead even. And traditionally at big tournaments in Minnesota for doubles, it's almost always Game 10 Grand Finals. I would not be sad if it wasn't. I got to be a little bit. But it's we got a long ways to go. We got over 200 people here. We got to start some singles.
Yeah, I was going to say, Wave 1 pools are going for singles already.
But also shout outs to Minnesota representing Grand Finals.
True.
Or 4 native Minnesotans, even though Cindy Boo will eventually, has not been in state and will be moving to Indiana. We still kind of claim him.
He was on RPR, like,
yeah.
Fine.
And Yeti losing another stock. Advantage definitely in the blue team's corner, though they do need to get back to stage first. Oh. Whenever I see the third hit of Mega Man's pellet combo into the other Mega Man anything.
Yeah, it's really nice.
Like, I bet it's not super hard. You know exactly where that's going to go, but it looks so synergistic.
Especially when you are also playing the character. It's not like you need to learn, okay, what's my partner going to do? I'm playing it with my own character.
Oh, back throw to back, they're taking that stock. Cindy Blue's losing his stock right after. Advantage now in the red team.
Yeah, things changed up real fast there.
And Cindy Boo, nair to up air, will close out that stock.
And we're back to being slightly in blue team's favor.
If you need help with dealing with Leaf Shield, watch both Nameless and Cinnyboo.
They clearly have a little practice against
Right, and like the thing is, it sounds easy, but they're some of the few players I've seen shield to the end and try to predict where the Mega Man's going to go after.
I like the barrel coming in with the assist to help his partner get away.
In this game, you can control the barrels.
Oh,
so
can you?
I believe Nameless actually told them to come over here and help me out, bro.
Really?
Is how I imagine he said it in his head. But yes, I believe that is true.
I like that.
Ooh, going for that forward smash. A little risky. Gets the up tilt. Spot dodge up tilt.
And now we've got a very even game.
And I've never actually seen these two play in this game before.
I mean, I know in the last game Swag didn't play in singles very often. I assume that's still the case in this game.
I would imagine. But gets the banana to up tilt. What a good ledge option. Gets it with the pellet, too. So, like, there's interruption. Gets the banana. Great stuff from Swag. That was incredible.
What are you going to do when your own potassium betrays you?
That's true. There's a bunch of banana peels around here. I don't want to recreate this in real life, but I kind of want to recreate this in real life. So, a YWAGI up one game, coming from losers, but that was by no means dominant. Like, that was last stock.
It went back and forth. I mean, we were mentioning a bunch of times how fast things were changing.
And in fact, like, that was a 2v1 comeback from YWAGI. It was so fast. Like, Swag got that second to last stock so quickly, it didn't feel like it. But they were up 2-1. Just spot dodging forward smash. What kind of nonsense is that?
But we're going right back to the same stage.
I would not be surprised if we saw all of the games on this stage. And it feels good in doubles, like, feels good in singles if you're me. But I know, like, other people don't like it in singles as much. But in doubles, like, it feels nice to have the room to move around and not always hit your mark.
Some platforms for you to land on.
Yeah, but they're not so big that you can't get off them. Like, it's just, it feels like home.
Yeah.
All the leaf shields. I can't imagine this stage without leaf shield.
And I know for me, this stage, I'm just so sick of all the Smash 4 stages, and this one's new and interesting. So.
But again, off to just a blow-for-blow start. Not really any clear leader. And the thing is, I'm not sure who a slower game benefits, because they're just such cerebral teams. They're going to adapt. They're going to adjust. The only thing is, like, I guess Nameless can get a banana and the Mega Men can get Metal Blades. Like, there's some resource gathering, but ooh, beautiful combo of the up air out of Diddy Kong's rapid jab. Not rapid jab, but that's fine. And the thing is, there we go. The red team hasn't been forcing blue team to the edges as much, which I think is where they did their most damage in the previous game. Oh, holding the shield just long enough to get hit by it. Unfortunate for Cinnyboo. 3D up smash by Yeti gets forward smash. Oh, and see, and there's the direction again.
Coming in.
Pretty sure he can control that. Otherwise, this has been incredible RNG by Nameless. Yeti's hopping at ledge is so intimidating. Like, you're recovering, he's just short hopping there, or like short hop, double hop, like right in your face. It's like, that forward air is going to kill me, but I don't know what option to pick. Gets that back air, evens up the stocks. And there's an unfortunate early stock out of Nameless, putting red team ahead, but daring his own partner. Yeti, those full hop dares are so good, and I don't exactly know why, but it's unfortunate when you hit your teammate.
Yes.
That being said, blue team keeping their composure, really acting like Nameless hadn't even lost that stock. Like, this is still very close.
And I think that's the sign of just a very seasoned team. We don't need to panic. Things will change.
And they might not get to team all the time, but they team enough, like, they're confident in each other in a lot of
They team enough
ways.
that when I see the name Money Team, like, I know who we're talking about.
Oh, gets a dare off the stage. Nameless losing another stock. Cinnyboo stock tanking for the team, but, like, he's at 150. That's, that up tilt. Okay, Sammy. I was going to say, how are you going to choose to die? Go out on your own terms? I can't blame you. I cannot blame you. That was, seeing two Mega Man across from you, each with two stocks, with Leaf Shield?
Yeah, doesn't look fun.
No, that sounds like one of the worst levels in World of Light. Like, you just don't want to deal with that. You come back to that one later after you leveled up a bit. You don't do that now.
So help me if they become metal and it becomes a stamina battle. I might just be done with this game.
Mega Man's so gross for stamina battles, too.
Right?
His damn jump was ridiculous. Dr. Wily. No, not Dr. Wily. Dr.
I think it was
Dr. Wily,
yeah, Dr. Wily.
Ugh. And again, back to Pokemon Stadium 2.
Yeah, I'm starting to think you're right. I think this might be the stage we see for the rest of doubles.
Very well could be. And this is on the verge of a reset. Like, oh, Mega Man's painful animation. Like, it just almost takes me out of the game for a little bit. I'm like, oh, you're playing a Mega Man game for a little bit. But I think it would be very good for momentum and mentality if Team Money can take can take a game.
Yes.
Because they were very close to the first game. The second game, honestly, it's closer than it looked.
Yeah, it was just some unfortunate SDs that cost them.
And good edge guarding. And, like, Nameless potentially could have taken a stock with his last stock, but I also wouldn't have wanted to go through that, so I totally get it. Oh.
Well, that was the interesting thing you were saying about all the pressure they had on the edge in the first game, is they did have a lot of pressure, but I don't remember any, like, real, like, edge guards at low percents.
And that was a great save by Swag, getting the forward in there underneath the up smash to save Yeti from the up smash. Yeti does lose the stock right afterwards, but Swag's edge guarding is ridiculous. Like, he's just relentless. Neutral air to up air, taking Swag's first stock. And blue team in a pretty decent lead. Oh. There goes the up tilt. I don't know what the big change is. I think it's just been a little bit more confident with their confirms, maybe. Oh. Good get-up attack, using that invulnerability the way it's supposed to be used. Oh. And Nameless is so on point knowing when Mega Man's move is going to be punishable. Like, I've seen him dash across the stage just to get a dash attack in.
Yeah.
Knowing, like, you pulled Metal Blade at the wrong spot. Back air will take the first blue team stock. Nameless juking them out.
Second blue team stock. So we are all even at 4.
Good no jump there from Cinniboo. If he had jumped, that probably would have ended his stock. And that's such... I struggle to say it's a high-level read because it's an easy read to make. But reading jumps in this game is back-breaking.
Yeah, it's so good. Just because recovering is so much more punishable in this game.
And there goes Yeti's second stock. Red team down to 3. Ooh. And again, Nameless's recoveries have been real good. After getting spiked in that last game, he does not want that to happen again. I'm waiting for, like, Leaf Shield to Leaf Shield, and that sounds miserable. I think it's kind of hard to do because you need to, like, jump over and intercept with the other Leaf Shield, but, like, I don't know. Things that sound miserable are a lot more fun to watch when they're not happening to me.
I feel like we're seeing a lot less Leaf Shields in this set, and I'm wondering if that's just because Cinniboo and Nameless are just in their face at all times.
And, like, especially Ike has the power to go around them. Like, most characters don't have the disjoints to do so, but Ike definitely does. And Yeti's already at 100 on his last stock. 2 stocks on Cinniboo. He is stock tanking very well. I think the thing is Cinniboo's staying centralized. Like, they push him to the edge. His goal isn't to help Nameless. It's just to get back to center because he doesn't want to get edge guarded, which makes so much sense.
Especially considering how new you said he was to Ike.
And now, oh, good edge guard by Yeti. Will they? Oh, yep. Takes the stock, and I'm glad to see that. Like,
I think it makes sense because in a 2v1 with Cindy, it's going to be really hard for Ike to get back.
Yeah. And in general,
and the same is for Diddy Kong, but he has a bit more non-linear options.
There goes the Nair to up air, taking out Swag stock, and just a raw up air, taking out Yetis. That puts a game on the board for Money Team.
Yep, we're going to Game 4.
Game 4.
And will we see another Pokemon Stadium 2?
I think the likelihood's pretty high.
That being said, the Pokemon Stadium has been Money Team's counter pick every time.
Outside of the striking in the beginning, which was probably not a strike at all. It's probably just PS2. Yeah, PS2. which still hasn't fully integrated in my brain as not PlayStation 2.
Yes, yes.
I recognize that I will probably never hear someone at a Smash tournament ask about a PlayStation 2.
But you never know.
Especially when you're about to play a set with them, but like, it got real ingrained in my head.
Do we want to do this set as Tekken instead?
Probably not. Was that when PlayStation All-Stars came out? Was that on the PS2?
No.
That was later?
PlayStation All-Stars was PS4.
Okay.
And it might be PS3, but it's not good. There's some fundamental flaws with that game.
That's okay.
I appreciate that they tried to do something that wasn't just a Smash clone, but there's some fundamental flaws with that game.
Yeah, I've heard some not great things, that's for sure.
It was fun for like a casual game, but
I appreciate like that. I don't know what his name is or his tag or anything, but the costumes and like the sign, it makes it feel more esports than before. Like someone dressed up and brought a sign to a tournament. That's awesome.
Yeah, we just need some face paint now.
And brought a bunch of bananas. Can't forget the bananas.
I did not get my hands on one of those bananas.
No, I did not either. But I still have a poster. It's a very important poster. But we did not see the PS2. We're at town. Oh, what a good attempt at an edge guard from Yeti. Got the first spike. Cannot finish it off. But I'm wondering, what about town they want? The wider, the platforms? Is it, I don't really know.
Just something new, bored of PS2? Could it be the higher ceiling so like that didn't kill?
That's a really good up point. Yeah, that's probably it. Always, it takes a while for my brain to process it still. Like, I know it as a fact.
Oh, right, because it used to be so small.
Right, but it's still taking me a while to get used to. And Swag fighting his way back on the stage. I thought he was going to be stuck on that platform a bit longer.
And it's just really tall, right? The sides are like normal size?
Yeah.
Okay.
And the stage goes wider, so like the distance from the edge of the stage to the blast zone's not as long, but the blast zones aren't that much wider than other stages.
Okay, that makes sense.
But great edge guarding by Yeti to take Nameless's first stock, and Swag's already lost his first stock. These teams are so even, it's kind of incredible. Great running uphill for Swag. You can't grab my partner near me. The thing was, I'm not sure there's much Nameless could have done about that, because normally it would be your partner's job to protect you when you get that grab, but he was on the other side. You don't want to run in and get up tilted yourself.
Yeah, just kind of take the loss once you when you're in that situation.
That's what I was.
Yeah, it's just so many leaf blades.
Oh man, it's they actually didn't wind up on top for that, but it was satisfying to watch for a little bit. And Yeti or Swag does not have a jump out there. I don't think anyone's going to challenge him, but it is very scary. A back air to back air. Oh, what a beautiful leaf shield or metal blade. That was so good to interrupt the jump. Sneaku's still making it back. His recoveries have been on point.
Yes.
And again,
last at a back air, going to take that stock.
It's still strong. May not be Smash 4 strong, but it's still strong. Nameless has so much percent on him, as does Swag. Oof. Oh, that crash bomber. Oh, parry to up tilt, but that forward tilt will take Swag stock.
Yeah, there's just chaos going on. People losing stocks left and right.
Yeti the only one left on a second stock. If he can hang on to this, it's going to be really hard for the blue team to prevent this reset. Oh. And you can see they're focusing on Yeti because they know they need to take that stock soon. Plus, Swag is so good at just like getting in those glancing hits and then getting back out. Oh, good single pellet to leaf shield. And I love Yeti's double jump down edge.
Yeah.
But he will lose his second stock. Everybody on their last stock.
Pretty even. I mean, 80s and new stocks.
Sinibu and Swag the most danger of losing their stock. And there we go. I think you're right.
Yeah.
I think Town and City has saved them more than once now. But we'll see if Sinibu can continue the stock tank that he's been doing so beautifully. Because Swag is definitely getting up there in percent. Oh, back air will take that, and now it's Yeti in a 2v1. Awful angle, but he doesn't have the ability to go out and edge guard anymore. Like, I can kind of do whatever he wants at this point. to letting Nameless take the front, which makes a lot of sense. Yeti's going to have to pull something crazy out.
What?
And Yeti making a fight out of this, for sure.
It's nice that Mega Man has such quick throws, too. You don't get super punished for getting a grab.
Does not get the timing on that perfect. And, back throw won't kill yet. It might have killed Ike at the ledge. Going for the edge guard. I'm impressed at Yeti's ability to get that kill off the top. He held in. Back air, not going to do it yet, but oh my god. Oh, what a good angle.
Yeah, again, this is very scary.
And like, oh, there it is.
Yeah.
Forward air. Good composure by Yeti. He was down quite a bit and just knew that, like, if they can't touch me in a way that confirms into death, I can bring this back.
Right.
And that will be the bracket reset. YWAGI now sending money team into losers. Sometimes double elimination brackets are weird.
Yup, agreed.
I understand exactly how they work, but it does.
It took a while for me to understand how a double elimination bracket works.
It's swag. Where are you going?
He's done. He's done.
I think he's running to a bathroom break real quick.
Getting water, it looks like.
Oh, okay.
I thought maybe we'd get a nice tag team going.
That's fair. And I can't imagine that anybody's going to switch characters at this point.
No.
And when the bracket reset happens, it goes back to a strike system. So I imagine it would strike back to PS2, given that's where it struck the first time.
Yes.
And back and forth and back and forth. Swag needs some water. And I don't see that much communication happening between Cineboo and Nameless right now. There it is. Okay.
I was going to say, they're talking, but
I'm not sure, like, what the game plan for difference is, because I did really like the how well Cineboo was staying in the center of the stage. That was game-changing. He didn't get gimped in either of the last two games. All right, grand finals set 2. Game 5 of the whole set thing. Don't worry about it. Have you met my friend Forward Air? Because if not, here he is about 7,000 times. Ooh, gets a lock, but does not get the up tilt out of it. And after all those forward airs, it's still just even. Like, I felt
doing a really good job getting back to the ground with Yeti right on top of him with leaf blades and pellets. And
oh, knocks him off with an air dodge. Great recovery by Nameless. Nameless, that was perfect. That air dodge up in order to make it back, because you know Yeti wanted blood. And it seems like they're choosing to have Swag fight Cineboo and Yeti fight Nameless. Ooh, that was a great back air to take out first stock. And a great back air to take out Cineboo's first stock. Hitting him at the top of that when he's vulnerable, because honestly, there's a chance Yeti would have died from that.
Yeah.
And losing Ike stock at 100 for a Mega Man stock at 60, you take that.
Seems like a good trade to me.
Yeah, for sure.
Swag loses first stock to Nameless forward smash.
And Leaf Shield's so oppressive. It does so much damage.
Yeah.
Oh, I'm wondering if he wanted to jump up air if he did want the up smash. But Yeti's still on his first stock. The only one left. Ooh. I like the jump that Cineboo did. He didn't quite get a punish on Yeti, but like he was ready to. Which a lot of people are not ready to punish a Mega Man after Leaf Shield.
Yeah.
Not that it's easy, but you need to
anticipate it.
But it is
doable.
Right. You need to be anticipating it or else it doesn't happen. Yeti will lose that stock. 2 to 2 to 2 to 2.
2 to 1 to 2 to 2.
Cineboo has been very ready to punish people for jumping too high or too much. Which is exactly what Ike needs to be doing. Like, that up air is ridiculous. Send those barrels up and out. So
unfortunately kills his own partner, but Nameless is doing a really good job of when when Ike is off the stage, keeping the other two busy so he can pretty freely get back.
But those two back airs, like, unfortunately, Cinniboo hasn't had the privilege to do the same. So almost every time Nameless off stage, I see someone after him with like a back air or a metal blade. And I still appreciate how much Nameless is like, I know this is going to get hit. I might as well send a barrel at them anyway. And this is a 2v1. Yeti is behind. Ugh. And we saw him make a comeback of this caliber last time,
but I think they were at a bit higher percent for that one.
Cool. Just misses that forward air. Let's Yeti regain ground, which is huge.
He is braver than I. I would not roll to the boy with a big sword.
Oh, that down tilt's very punishable. Up throw, trying for down air, but Cinniboo could not quite get high enough. Oh. And Yeti's working these two down.
Yeah, he's chipping away.
Oh, good landing neutral air. And these are the situations I'm always surprised Yeti does so well at. Oh! Clanks and also hits with beautiful spacing on that back.
Are you really that surprised, though?
You never. Yes and no. And you can tell, like, Nameless wants to get the stock now because he does not want to give Yeti an opportunity at a 1v1 against either of these two. And these dash attacks out of Nameless are actually coming in real clutch. He's nailed a few of them that just have changed the way the game flows. Challenging forward air with neutral air of his own. Yeti's a monster.
Oh,
and that up air will take it. Good composure because, like, they were almost all at 0, and Nameless is definitely racking up the set so fast. But Cinniboo is ready with that up air. Starts off 1-0 in favor of Money Team. Now, we do have the counter pick from YWAGI. Last time they went to Town and City to not keep the PS2.
Yeah, I'm guessing if it doesn't get banned, that'll be the same pick, because it seemed like we were mentioning the extra height in the ceiling very much paid off for him in that game.
It saved him so many times, especially because Cinniboo seems to be getting even more adept at landing these up airs.
Yes. Knowing
when he's going to have the opportunity and taking advantage of that.
Yeah, and he has started not only getting him off his combos, but finishing Nameless's combos with his own up air.
Mm-hmm. Running it back, still.
Back to town.
I want to like that color of Mega Man, but I can't. I can't. You just handed him a metal blade. All right,
it's very nice. Sharing is caring.
And I feel like the red team wants to get these edge guards and just have not been able to the last game. That might be a big difference maker. Oh, Leaf Shield's so impressive. Oh, great tech.
And the platform saving him.
He was ready for it. That was very, very nice by Cinniboo. I think just the wider base in general helped out the Mega Man a little bit. Ike's not the fastest. It gives him more room to do projectiles. Man, those barrels sound like they hit so hard. They do hit hard. Not as hard as they sound like they do. Great dash attack by Cinniboo, sending Swag and preventing, importantly, the edge guard. Because Swag's edge guards have been on point today.
That was very
right to that forward air. Both blue team members getting back on the stage. Not what I expected after they were both off stage at the same time. Oh, tries to get the up smash out for the back air, but Yeti does close out Nameless's stock.
With his own banana.
Back air also closing out Cinniboo's stock, and I would like to say the red team's got a decent lead, but most times when we've seen this scenario,
the leaf shield.
Cinniboo's been quick with an up air to do it, and you can actually hear, I'm not sure if you can at home, but Cinniboo's laughing very, very loudly at being stuck between two leaf shields. Like, he knows there's nothing I can do.
Yeah.
Yeti will lose his first stock, though. And leaf shields have kind of stopped for the moment. I feel like in Minnesota we should have a leaf shield report similar to a weather report, just like they're going sideways. Oh, actually trades with that second hit of forward smash because he parried the first one. Yeti is crazy.
Whoa!
Just going up
there for the forward, or up there.
And threads the needle between those two forward smashes. Cinniboo's Ike is very, very real. Oh.
Wow.
The forward smash actually set him up perfectly for that.
Hey, here, buddy, go get it.
If that was played, because it turned him around, too, letting the back air come out. if that was planned, that was actually ridiculous.
I don't know if I would rather it be planned or just like incidental.
Yeah.
Both of those situations are great.
Oh, that was so good. But we have a pretty substantial lead for red team at the moment. They're essentially just 2 stocks ahead of blue team. Do not have the stage control yet, but they're working on it. Oh, and these leaf shields now putting in work. I think that's also something Town allows, going so deep. And Yeti's been on top of that recovery all set. If namely countered after the taunt.
But you're right, the bigger base of Town City gives you the opportunity to pull the leaf shield without so many people on top of you.
There's no mash. These guys are having fun. City Boo's ready to lose. There it is. City Boo did not see that one coming. Metal Blade into up tilt. He was ready to die in a number of ways, but that was not one of them.
I like watching City Boo play.
He's one of my favorite to have in like the,
yeah, he's
the
always so
player
happy.
camps.
He's like, oh, you got that.
And even if he's not happy, he's just so expressive.
Yes.
Like, just watching him play the game, like we could have a full screen City Boo, not see the gameplay, and I'd probably still be entertained.
Yes.
But 1-1, grand final set to see what the counter pick is out of Money Team.
I would bet Pokemon Stadium.
I would if YWAGI didn't ban it. I'm not sure if they banned it or if they want something else entirely.
I mean, they weren't banning it last set.
That's true. But I think it's Kalos.
Okay.
Which does make sense. If remember the situation in the very beginning of that last game. Cinniboo had to tech a back air and then up B immediately, landed on the platform.
Giving him the platform a little, yeah, giving him an extra way
lot.
to get back. Also gives you an additional platform to shoot for on your side B recoveries.
And for them to shoot you from with their leaf shields in the
That's fair.
imagination.
That's fair.
But I do like the pick. And see how this goes. I'm guessing, yeah, leaf shields will play a factor. Oh, that was so good. That followed the trajectory of Cinniboo with the leaf shield. Yeti jumping onto that platform. As many hits as YWAGI gets in, it's always still very close. Like Cinniboo and Nameless do not need to hit you 1,000 times to
I
hit
was
you
going to
40%.
say, one Ike Sword is about 40 leaf shield hits.
Oh, Swag going for that down air on Nameless's recovery. Oh, Yeti not exactly sure how he wanted to punish the high recovery from Cinniboo. But blue team with stage control, and like that says so much about how the beginning of this game is going. If you can already have both of your opponents off stage at the same time,
yeah,
you're doing okay. Oh, yeah, those barrels aren't exactly safe. He had been getting away from them, but Yeti with the run-up, up-tilt punish. Very, very good. Up there to up air, almost killing very early on Swag. And Yeti, really. Like, you can't let this monkey grab you anymore. That's terrifying. Will both Mega Men make it back? Yeah.
Yes.
Oh, gets the up air. And now Nameless is in an edge guard situation.
Oh!
Swag going deep. I'm loving how far both Yeti and Swag are going.
Are willing to go for the edge guards?
Yeah, because both of them have needed that air dodge to make it back, or else they were dead. But just one stock ahead for Red Team, and it's a precarious stock, especially when an Ike's beneath you. Using the Leaf Shield to interrupt the other Leaf Shield is next gen tech, but Nameless will close out Swag stock. Oh, Swag going for the Smash 4 footstool combos. Those are techable. That's why you don't see them anymore. That doesn't mean they will tech it. Like, there's a chance. Oh, wow, and that forward air from Yeti. Red Team going up 2 stocks to 4. 4 stocks to 2 would be the proper way to phrase it. So low wall jump from Yeti to recover. And now it's like, blue team's really got to make something happen real soon. Where those barrels come back.
Yeah. It surprised me.
Yeti keeps making it back. Like, he's been hit so far out.
Yeah.
But just it's hard to contest Mega Man up there. Like, he's out of falling nair to up air range. He really needs just kind of a raw hit on him at this point. Ugh. And the aggressive monkey kick, like, you can tell blue team knows they need to make something happen. Forward air will close out Yeti's stock. Slight lead on red team. Have that stock, but up tilt, not quite
gonna
yet.
do it yet.
Oh, the metal blade. Oh, 2 metal blades. And I'm surprised Nameless made it back.
Yeah, I did not think that would happen.
A clever edge guard from Yeti, but Nameless was surprisingly prepared for it. And the barrel's coming back. Nope. And that'll do it. YWAGI goes up 2-1.
Game 8 of Grands, right?
Oh, the next one?
Yeah, the next
one will be Game 8, yes.
Yeah.
Not concluding Game 8. I got you. And the thing is, Sammy doesn't emote much. So Nameless does not emote much. But the other 3 of these players, especially in doubles, they're just always having fun.
Oh, yeah.
Like, when we panned back, Swag had his head back laughing, reclining in his chair. Like, he's having a good time.
And I feel like that's the majority of the Minnesota Smash scene. I mean, there are very few people here who get real salty.
That's fair. That's fair. And you can see all the pulls going on in the background. We've started singles, round-robin pulls, 3 different waves, 32 pulls. 2 people get out to a top 64. It's a big day for how many people we have here at this PG Art event. We're getting into Game 8 of Grand Finals. Battlefield's the pick. See if YWAGI wants it to go to Game 5 or if they can clutch it out. Not that they want to. Like, it's not their choice by themselves. But let's see if they can prevent it or if we're going to get another set or another match of this. And so far, I'm not really seeing how the platforms are going to play in.
No.
I know they will. I'm guessing. The thing is, they give Ike a lot more landing options, but they also are just so hard to get down from.
Yeah, and with the tornadoes, I don't know how you get away from those on this stage.
It's going to be very difficult. Oh. Parried the forward air, up tilt, and back air. You are very dead, sir. But both Mega Men making it back on stage, and it seems like, honestly, they're just, the red team is focusing very. What a save. That's so cool.
So good.
And it doesn't do nearly as much damage as it did in the last game, so like that's perfectly safe.
But even if it did, like, it's worth it to save your partner.
Nameless at a very high percent, as are both Swag and Yeti. Cinnaboo had just lost the stock prior, so great recovery on that air dodge. You have to fall so long. Cinnaboo knew he could run off and get that forward smash. And this sword covers so much of this space. Blue team's going up a stock. So many forward smashes.
Yeah, there's been a lot of forward smashes recently.
A get up, down smash? Swag, who are you? Forward smash point blank and doesn't even get punished for it. This red team's having a good time. Back throw will finish off Diddy Kong stock. Cinnaboo just throwing out hitboxes. And why not? You're right, they're good hitboxes. They're big. They hit hard. Oh, hit 3 into back air.
Yeah.
So very good. Oh, and again, like, Leaf Shield prevents you from even jumping, but that will take it. Up throw to up air. Swag losing another stock. This game is so close.
Yep, super even now.
Cinnaboo determined to get it on Yeti, but Yeti picking all the right options, calling out that jump with some tornadoes.
And, you know, in this match, I haven't seen as many tornadoes as I expected there to be.
That's fair. Oh, and a good save by Nameless. Cinnaboo was almost out of options to recover, but Nameless got the grab before the forward smash could interrupt the quick draw.
Oh, big Shoryuken.
Up tilt does not take it. And this is the thing. Like, I feel like we're kind of at parity at the moment, and momentum's really going to shift with the next stock, whatever it is.
Oh,
and ST is a hard one to get back from. Oh, but quick coming back. Swag almost with the immediate edge guard, though.
Yeah, I feel like they just need to relax, regroup.
Both teams, too, because those
yeah,
because
I was going to say, I feel like in the last 30 seconds it got much more aggressive.
And percents are even, but Swag is not making that back. It is Getty in a 2v1 scenario again. This is the third time we've seen this.
Yeah, is he going to be able to prevent the game 5?
Oh, up throw forward air. And I think that's another thing we didn't even consider is the platform set up for Ike's conversions out of Diddy Kong's throws so well.
Yes.
And I think this is a scenario where you actually would prefer the Ike to be at a higher percent just because he's much more likely to kill you. Like, Diddy Kong sets up for it, but you don't want, that. Yeah. Nair to up air will take us to Game 5, Grand Finals, Set 2 of this Beam Mine Regional. Just need to breathe sometimes.
Yeah,
you know?
no kidding.
And now we get the stage counter pick again out of YWAGI. And I don't know what it's going to be.
Yeah, and I believe that was Money Team's stage pick, right? If I okay. And I like that because it had a very short bottom platform, so you can't pull those leaf shields as much as they were on the previous stages.
Right. Whoa. And I saw it was an Animal Crossing stage. I'm guessing Smashville. Smashville ended out just like how all Smashville
the fast few.
It had been.
Yeah.
This is new, and I'm not exactly sure what the plan is, what the thought process is. If they just don't want them to live as long, but we're gonna see how this goes.
Yeah, this is the last game of doubles.
Exciting set.
Nameless just riding that platform to the middle.
It is still jarring to me that the platform moves.
Yeah, and then just stops.
And then it gets tired. It's had enough in its life. But Cineboo's doing such a good job of not spending his jump when someone's trying to juggle him.
Yeah.
Because both Swag and Yeti are ready to read that every time. And the main reason he's been making it back so consistently is he still has that jump. Nameless going for the down throw down air. Classic Dunga. Does not work. Oh!
Wow.
Early stock out of Swag. A great edge guard. Back air to back air again. Cineboo still had his jump, so not a big issue, but it's so scary to be that far out as Ike so early. Oh, and Yeti anticipating the punishments for pulling Leaf Shield from the opponents, and will often jump throw it at the one trying to interrupt it. Very, very smart.
Using the banana to interrupt Ike.
That will be Yeti's first stock. Swag making it back, though. And a decent bit of percent on Cineboo, though. Really quite even. Great grab by Swag. Yeah. Getting both of them off the same side to edge guard is actually kind of trickier because you need to pick one and you need to still know where the other one is. But a great forward smash taking out Cineboo's stock. Swag at 160. I'm surprised to see anyone live over 150 with an Ike on the board. Oh, good interruption from Yeti. That was a very scary situation to be in for Swag.
Oh.
And a very good forward air from Cineboo. Down smashes out of Swag. They've actually been confirming a lot. Oh, good recovery once again out of Cineboo. Blue team had a bit of a percent difference, but it's nothing you can't make up quickly. This is, especially with the edge guard going on against Swag. And Yeti has been ready for that the past 2 games. Nameless has got to be careful because you don't want to lose your stocks at 90 that way again, especially because you only got 1 left. Oh, good interruption with the leaf shield. That forward smash could have done something bad.
Oh, forward smashes Yeti.
And I'm not sure, it's not a devastating thing every time Yeti gets in, he kind of gets hit away by Swag. But, it does prevent him from getting hit by something big, too.
Yes.
There's that up smash. Doesn't kill, but it was close. And, man, most of the stage for... That's not taking it either. That up smash does not do nearly as much as it used to. And the fact that these Mega Men are still alive is actually very scary for the blue team. They've had them at a high percent for so long. You really need to be able to take the stock down, throw almost killing.
Up tilt, taking that stock.
Oh, leaf shield, but that was untackable. So now it's just a 2v1, 2 Mega Men. You need to not get edge guarded. You need to get percent. You're already dead. tries to get the jump, gets hit by a projectile. We have YWAGI taking the B-Mine Regional. Congratulations to them. What a nice return.
Yeah,
We haven't seen that team in a while. Nice to see them do well. A nice hug for the camera.
Always an exciting set to watch.
You never have to ask who is Swag or Yeti's Valentine. Swag is always Yeti's Valentine, and Yeti is always Swag's Valentine. They're a very cute doubles team. Very fun.